Radio TV ready? Good morning. Good morning. May I have your attention, please? Let's get seated. All right. How about that? We want to thank the PTO and the cafeteria, all right, for the donuts and stuff this morning. How about that? Way to go. All right. Dr. Willman was very cruel when they came in. He said, "Oh, that's next Friday," and you should have seen their faces. So that was not very nice. All right, but anyway, parents, faculty, staff, class of 2021. And on behalf of the administrative team and the counseling staff, we want to welcome you to Class Day 2021. All right. I've had the honor to be your class disciplinarian the last 4 years. I know you guys have loved every single minute of it. All right. But on a serious note, it's been a pleasure to work with you guys in your class through the peaks and valleys of high school, because that's really what it is, a lot of ups and downs. Mr. Elmore told me yesterday, with all the things that have happened to the class of 2021, all right, and the barriers that have been thrown against you, you've really stepped up and excelled, all right, because you've been in the building, not in the building, not in the building, and so you have a lot to celebrate and to be proud of, and you will see that today in the awards that are given. So, parents and seniors, don't follow along in your program, because as teachers come in, they're going to present and then go back to their class. So we will not go in order of the program today, but we will go and hit every item that is in the program. So, but we'll be hit and miss. But we do have a very full agenda this morning, so we want to get moving on that and get started right away. So I invite Vice President of the Student Council, Isabella Barney, to do the opening comments.
Good morning, good morning. I'm Bella Barney, and I'm the Student Council Vice President. I don't know about you, but I am very excited to be here today. The PTO donuts might have helped out a little bit, but I don't know about you, but this craziness this year was a lot, but we don't have to talk about that today. Today is a special day where we get to celebrate all of our achievements and awards as individuals and as a class. We have worked so hard, so we deserve to enjoy this day, and I hope you do. I want to personally congratulate each and every one of you on your awards and recognitions. Now, I would like to invite Gunnar Epperson for our first presentation.
I'd like to recognize the 4 fallen NJROTC students for outstanding achievement this year. Faye Adams, Jacob Wilbaum, Isla Meadows, and Demi Tran.
Good morning, Dr. Willman, Counselor Simler, proud families, and graduating seniors. I'm Susan Stoy, and a member of the Piankashaw chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution, and I'm here this morning to award the National Society's Good Citizen Award to an outstanding Floyd Central High School senior. To our graduates and our senior cadets, I extend my congratulations and best wishes to you upon reaching this unmistakable milestone in your lives. Citizen participation is a lifeblood of our democracy, and I urge each of you, upon the dawn of your 18th birthday, to wield your power and right as a citizen and register to vote. And then vote without fail in every election, be it a spring primary, a November general election, or a special election. Be it absentee whilst you're away at college, or if you're deployed or assigned overseas in service to your country. Indiana laws state that those 17 years of age may register as long as they are 18 by the time of the next general election, which will be November 8th, 2022. IndianaVoters.in.gov will show you the way. The 2021 National Society Daughters of the American Revolution Citizens Award goes to Keaton Gibson.
I like it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Best wishes to you all.
Hello. My name is Mallory Grants, and I'm a sponsor for Floyd Central Dance Marathon. The senior executive members of FCDM have contributed to a legacy that we will never fully know. These students have helped raise over $600,000 for Riley Hospital for Children in Indianapolis. Riley is Indiana's only comprehensive children's hospital in Indiana. The money raised over the past 11 years benefits the Child Life Program and pediatric research and development. These students poured countless hours planning, organizing, and running FC's largest student-run philanthropic event. There has been hopefully minimal blood, plenty of sweat, and a decent amount of tears to make FCDM possible each year. This year, we were unsure what our event would look like. In the face of a global pandemic, they persisted with positive attitudes so we could hold an in-person event, which was no small feat. In fact, it seemed impossible at times, but these students chose to focus on the goal at hand, not all the reasons that made giving up an easier option. Their persistence raised over $24,000 this year. My hope for these amazing students is that they always remember the lessons learned from their time with FCDM, to never give up, to chase your goals, and to remain humble as you accomplish many great things, but always, always have fun during that process. My final wish for you all is to always hold close in your hearts and remember that you are braver than you think, that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. FTK always. Thank you. Mia Compton. Natalie Clare. Kelsey Cornell. Jade Coxon. Brooke Ellis. Erica Indris. Lauren Fancher. Grace Lammert. Sarah Langdon. Abigail Taylor. And last but not least, Grace Thrasher.
Dear class of 2021, how are you guys doing this morning? All right. Good. It is my pleasure to be standing here in front of you representing the Social Studies Department this morning. Your senior class deserves a tremendous amount of credit for enduring and thriving during this difficult time in our history. It's a time like no other. On behalf of the Social Studies Department, I would like to say that it has been a privilege to be a part of your educational experience over the last 4 years. It's been a joy. As I look out into the crowd, the future leaders, I am confident that the best is yet to come for our community and for our country. Each year, the Social Studies Department has the honor of selecting 2 distinguished students from among the graduating class. These are students who have taken multiple advanced classes within the Social Studies Department and excelled in those courses. Though there are many worthy students here today, and I sincerely mean that, it is my pleasure to recognize Will Bausch and Bella Barney as the outstanding students of Social Studies in class of 21. Congratulations, Bella and Will. Congratulations. There you are, sir. Congratulations. Thank you all. Have a great day.
Good morning. I'm Jim Lang, and I'm the newspaper advisor, journalism digital photo instructor here at Floyd Central. And I have the honor of honoring quite a few outstanding student journalists. And certainly when these students signed up for publications, they did not know the extent of which of the stories that we would be covering over the course of the last year. And I'm proud of each of them. I can't honor all of them today. They all deserve a shout out. So if you are a newspaper staff member this year, if you would quickly stand. This is a set of outstanding student journalists, and I am proud of each of you. Some of you have been in my class for 4 years, and so it's bittersweet saying goodbye to you. So I'm going to honor 3 seniors on our newspaper staff that have been kind of the unifying force for our staff this year. Each of these young women has shown enthusiasm, dedication, talent, and perseverance in the most difficult of circumstances. And so I am honored to this morning recognize our social media director, Mary Ficker, our photo, give her a shout out, come on down, Mary, our photo editor, Kate Zuverink, and editor-in-chief, Annalise Bassett. I am also here to present on behalf of Mrs. Pryfogle. She has laryngitis this morning, so she is honoring a couple of seniors on yearbook staff. These are her words. Constructing a yearbook is creatively telling the story of your school year. I've been lucky to have these 3 students come alongside me and tell Floyd Central's story of the last 3 years. I am sure they had no idea what that story would look like when they came into my classroom as sophomores. All 3 have shown dedication, creativity, and a desire to persevere over unprecedented circumstances. It's my honor to present Alexis Wynn, Ashlyn Elby, and Sydney Bowman with the Yearbook Awards of Excellence. Thank you very much.
Hello, good morning. I'm Samantha Poindexter, Student Council sponsor. And as Student Council sponsor, I get the honor of working with so many great students and making the year a little more memorable for all within the building and in the community. This year looked a little different. We didn't get to do our usual events and activities, but we were, however, able to make nights memorable with homecomings and help our community during one of the hardest times we have experienced with a canned food drive. These events and the decisions throughout the year could not have been made without the help of those being honored here today. The Community Foundation of Southern Indiana has partnered with Floyd Central to award scholarships to students and student council who show promise in areas of leadership, community service, and a pathway into education. The 2 students that have led by example showed the ability to adapt to extenuating circumstances and guided others in a hybrid environment and kept me sane in the process, are well deserving of this scholarship, and I cannot wait to see what their future holds. It is my honor to present the 2021 Floyd Central Student Council Scholarship to Kelsey Cornell and Isabella Barney.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chelsea Davis, and I'm the freshman counselor and the student mentor program liaison here at Floyd Central. I've had the pleasure of working with 16 senior student mentors. All of them deserve praise for their dedication and leadership throughout the challenges that this past year has brought. So if you were a student mentor this year, please stand. I want you all to know that I appreciate all of your efforts, and you should be proud of yourselves. One senior in particular has consistently gone above and beyond. She had the opportunity at the beginning of this school year to have an open class period or a study hall. She said no, and she wanted a second mentor class to help another underclassman. She chose to give up her extra free time to help and serve others. This speaks exactly as to who she is, her character, work ethic, and generous heart. And I know she will continue to make a difference after high school. Grace Allen.
Good morning. I'd like to recognize 7 students who have enlisted in the United States Armed Forces, and I'd like to hold our applause till the very end because I am going to assume that it's going to be pretty loud to show our gratitude for their upcoming service. The following students have enlisted in the Armed Forces. If you would just stand and be recognized, and we'll clap at the end here. Faye Adams, United States Navy. Evan Burks, United States Navy. Christian Kruer, United States Navy. Bryce Moore, United States Navy. There's a pattern here. Lena Pierce, United States Navy. Zachary Robbins, U.S. Army. And Bailey Durrett, National Guard. Thank you. Thank you again. We'll also recognize that, of course, at graduation. I've got that. Yeah, you can hand it out. Okay, the next thing that I'd like to hand out is National Merit Awards. We would like to recognize those students who performed notably on the PSAT in the National Merit Scholarship Program. There are 3 types of awards. The first group of students is known as the commended students, whose scores place them in the top 5% of more than 1.6 million students who enter the competition. Would these students please come forward? And once again, we'll hold our applause to the end. Brianna Christensen, Keaton Gibson, Jessica Madison, and Jeevan Sivamohan. Thank you. Congratulations. And some students are taking the AP Chemistry test today and are not able to be here. This next student is considered a National Merit semifinalist by scoring in the top 1% of each state's high school seniors. Please recognize Jade Coxon. Jade is also a National Merit finalist. After becoming a semifinalist, she then entered the competition for being a finalist by meeting additional standards and fulfilling several requirements. Congratulations again to Jade.
Non scholae sed vita discessimus. We do not learn for education, but for life, which is something all of you have done the last 4 years here at Floyd Central High School. As the only Latin teacher at Floyd Central, it is my honor to teach students through 3 to sometimes 5 years of Latin. This year, none of my upper level students were seniors, so I chose students from last year's third-year class. I chose 2 former students who not only inspired me with their skill in Latin, but also with their willingness to help others learn. Both of these young people worked as tutors for the students in the lower levels of Latin. The first, I would like to honor the top male student in my class of 2020. This young man showed great skill in Latin and a calm look on life, an excellent attitude for everything he did. Therefore, I would like to recognize Will Bouch as the top male Latin student for the class of 2021. Whoops, that's Will's. The top female student is a young woman who joined me in Latin 2 as a freshman from the Highlands Latin School. She completed Latin to the level of 4 and also received an I-5 on the Illyria test, which made her eligible to receive the Indiana Bilingual Medal in Latin. She also served as a tutor. So therefore, I would like to recognize Ann Driggs as the top 2020 student. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mr. McRae. I'm the German teacher here at Floyd Central, and I'm here to present a scholarship and award for the outstanding German student. I want to recognize a student I've had for 4 years. Has been not only a very talented student, but one that has been committed to her work, willing to help others, outstanding devotion to her study of the language. And not only that, a person of the highest integrity and character. That student is Brooke Wright.
Bonjour, bienvenue. I'm Mrs. Dunlap. I'm the French teacher here at Floyd Central, and I have 2 different types of awards to give today. The first award is an honor given by the state of Indiana to recognize students who have achieved a level of biliteracy. They receive a medal from the state of Indiana and a notification on their diploma that they have achieved this level. They had to go through a series of tests, very difficult tests, and it's quite an honor to get that, very difficult to achieve that. And so I would like for those 3 to come forward now, and those students are Jade Coxon, Avery Stevens, and Philip LaFollette. Hang on 1 second. All right. Okay. Okay, 1 second. I want to make sure okay, and here. Merci beaucoup. And each year, 2 scholarships are awarded to seniors who have completed 4 years of French and who have maintained an A average over those 4 years. Other criteria are excellence and achievement in the biliteracy testing program, and also promoting the French language through club activities. And we have 2 students who've served as officers this year and are greatly deserving of that honor. Philip LaFollette, yep, yeah, and Gracie Leitner. Gracie, yeah. I would also like to recognize Gracie because she was selected by Indiana University to their study abroad program to study and live with a family in France. Of course, that has been foiled by COVID, but that was a very hard competition to go through and quite an honor to be selected to do that. Hopefully that will happen at a later date. Congratulations.
Buenos días, estudiantes y familias. Each year I'm asked to choose an outstanding senior from Spanish to honor. And with the number of hardworking students that I get each year, the task is never an easy one. This year, one student has stood out in her dedication to Spanish through her participation in organizing and leading clubs. We can always count on her to show up on time, to plan, to carry out the tasks that need to be done for each event, and she always shows up with cookies. This year, we would like to honor Sherry Rowe. My second award goes to a student that has always shown up with a smile on her face, whether she has been virtual or in person. She always participates and has an outstanding attitude, and she has also achieved great things by achieving mostly advanced ratings on the Apple assessment. We would like to honor Elena Clark. The Certificate of Multilingual Proficiency is an award that shows that a student has attained a high level of proficiency sufficient for meaningful use in college and in a career in one or more languages in addition to English. The certificate serves to certify the attainment of proficiency in multiple languages by students for employers and universities. It is a statement of accomplishment that helps to signal evidence of a student's readiness for college and career and for engagement as a global citizen. Earning this designation requires a student to demonstrate a functional ability to use the language in speaking, listening, reading, and writing at an intermediate high level. This is no small accomplishment. It requires hours of testing, scored by an outside agency, a great amount of skill, and a lot of patience. I am proud to present the award to the following recipients: Elena Clark, Diego Chequer Cabrera, Caden Holcomb, Lauren Fancher, Anna Hilbrick, Sarah Piles, Emily Avendano, Keaton Gibson, and Serenity Brust.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karen Mayer Sebastian, and I'm one of the English teachers here at Floyd Central. As a group, our English department likes to recognize some of our highest achievers in our subject area. In the case of the two students that I would like to recognize, this means that they've taken the highest level of courses that we offer each year of high school, and that they've demonstrated excellence in these courses. As juniors, both students entered into the IB diploma program, and as part of that program, they took the IB course for literature, a course that's demanding and difficult. Both of these students excelled in this course, and both have achieved high abilities in writing and analysis. I'm proud of the work that they both put in to achieve high marks and solid skills, and I'm certain that these skills will benefit them in the future. The two students that I'm honored to recognize today are Jade Coxon and Maggie Tilquist. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jessica Simler. I'm here to present for the Wendy's High School Heisman Program. It honors students who are well-rounded young men and women excelling in learning, performing, and leading in the classroom, on the field, and in the community. This year's school winners are Sarah Langdon and Kyle Hull.
Okay, the next is the Indiana Academic All-Star Award. The Indiana Association of School Principals in the Indiana Academic All-Stars program is open to all high school students, accredited by the Indiana Department of Education. And each high school may nominate one senior for consideration as an academic all-star. Schools are directed to select nominees based on criteria such as standardized test scores, extracurricular activities, both academic and non-academic, leadership, community service, and involvement. And I'd just like for us to recognize our nominee, which was Keaton Gibson. Congratulations. Okay, folks, this one's going to take a while. This one is the United States Presidential Education Award. It's a program administered by the White House and is designed to recognize America's most outstanding graduating high school seniors. Seniors must have a 4.3 GPA on a weighted scale. Students, as I call your name, please come forward to be recognized, and we'll hold our applause till the end, until we call the podium. And I'll probably do this in halves because there are a number of these students that we want to recognize. Grace Allen, Gavin Allstott, Bella Barney, Sydney Baxter, Gabrielle Bierney, Jaden Bierman, Gary Bouch, Will Bouch, sorry, Hannah Brown, Riley Casey, Brianna Christensen, Natalie Clare, Elena Clark, Anna Cobb, Mia Compton, Carmen Capelli, Gabriel Cora, Brendan Cox, Jade Coxon, Wyatt Crane, Michaela Denton, Spencer Didat, David Dingman, Ashton Dukes, Brooke Ellis, Lauren Fancher, Sophia Gassaway, Keaton Gibson, Evan Goforth, Jake Heidbreeder, Camille Higgins, Anna Hilbrick, Austin Heiner, Kyle Hole, Maria Hopper, Sean Howerton, Sophia Hunchman, Deela Janin, Kai Johnson. Let's go ahead and give the first half a round of applause. Okay, now for the second half. Sophie Ketterer, Philip LaFollette, Grace Lammert, Sarah Langdon, Grace Leitner, Kimbra Maddox, Jessica Madison, Hunter Marlowe, Owen Miller, Bernadette Mueller, Carson Noel, Ashton Uxner, Colin Patrick, Aaron Perkins, Sarah Piles, Liam Rogenkamp, Sherry Rowe, Caroline Sechrist, Lainey Sewert, Jeevan Sivamohan, Caleb Slaughter, Riley Spurgeon, Avery Stevens, Shelby Stokey, Grace Sewer, Abigail Taylor, Grace Thrasher, Magdalene Tilquist, Tyler Werner, Caroline Wirtz, Kevin Woodruff, Brooke Wright, and Alexandra Zinkowski. Congratulations.
Congratulations, seniors. My name is Wally Austin, and I teach AP Literature here at Floyd Central High School, and I'm here to present the top performances by English students. These students have decided to take the most challenging coursework that English department has to offer, and they excelled. Even in these challenging times of pandemic, they showed their resilience and kept their effort at a maximum. So I like to do the one clap rule. You just clap together one time. Can we do it? Hey, not bad. So come on down, Austin Wilmoth and Javon Simamohan. Congratulations. Hang on a second. So I guess Austin Wilmoth, who has been virtual all year, continues to be virtual. Hey, are you online? All right. I asked both of these students to write a reflection on what they learned from English, and since Javon is here, why don't we have him read his reflection? Yes.
Oh, you're actually giving me the mic. You made a mistake to give me the mic. Unfortunately, I do actually have to read what's on the paper, so that sucks. Coming into high school, I'd always looked at English class as unnecessary. Sorry about that. I'd done well enough with it in middle school, but I never really saw the value that it brought to the world, like compared to more tangible subjects like math and science. However, after 4 years of English in high school and great teachers like Ms. Finn, Mr. Havlin, Mr. Romig, and Mr. Austin, I can confidently say that I have learned more about life and the people around me through literature than I ever thought possible. It was when I realized that every piece of literature had a real lesson to teach me that I was truly able to respect and admire the work for what they were, art. Through the years, I've learned many valuable skills related to both writing and reading, like how to format documents, properly cite sources, and annotate passages for deeper meaning. All of these skills have direct applications later in life, and I'm glad I was able to learn them now so they can help me in the future. The ability to express myself on the page through my writing is a skill that will serve me through the rest of my life, from job interviews to research papers to letters to loved ones. English class has given me so much, and I am thankful for what I've learned and will learn in the future. Thank you.
Let me quickly read Austin Wilmoth's reflection. English has always been my favorite subject in school, and I've always loved reading. In 8th grade, my English teacher at the time was the reason I fell in love with the subject completely and pursued a deeper learning with advanced classes in high school. He taught me to really read and listen to a story in hopes to learn a lesson rather than perceive it as just an assignment being forced upon me. Once in high school, I had another inspiring teacher my freshman and sophomore years who taught me to hone in on my ability to grasp English concept with ease and how to communicate and impress any audience with strong grammar and smooth verbiage. My junior and senior years gave me glimpses into college expectations and how to balance my course load. Going forward with my potential career paths, I will take the encouragement I received and the lesson I learned to become an even more effective communicator and productive student that has a better grasp on not only the deeper meanings in literature, but also the world around me. Let's hear it for Austin Wilmoth. And now I segue. I am also the head debate coach here at Floyd Central, the Highlander debate team, along with my wife, Leslie Austin. Would the following seniors please come up and stand to my right? Again, the one clap rule. Catherine Amos, Brittany Miller, Olivia Singleton, Shelby Stockey, and Jade Coxon. National Speech and Debate Association believes communication skills are essential for empowering youth to become engaged citizens, skilled professionals, and honorable leaders in our global society. And the students here today truly exemplify this mission. The NSDA's Honor Society recognizes high school students for distinction through academic competition, as well as community service, public speaking, and leadership activities. Additionally, members of the Honor Society are held to a code of honor, the highest standards of integrity, humility, respect, leadership, and service. These standards have been acquired of members since the organization was founded in 1925. First, Jade Coxon, who competed as a freshman and achieved the, Jade? Achieved the rank of honor. Olivia Singleton, who competed in debate as a freshman and earned the degree of honor. Brittany Miller, who competed her junior year in congressional debate and also earned the degree of honor. Shelby Stockey competed in Lincoln Douglas and congressional debate as a freshman and sophomore and also earned a degree, an honor degree. Now, as part of our tradition, we have honor cords to be worn at graduation for students who reach the level of distinction or higher, showing their commitment and dedication to speech and debate. Catherine Amos has competed her sophomore, junior, and senior years in congressional and Lincoln Douglas debates. She totaled 24 debate wins and qualified for 3 state tournaments. Catherine has earned the honorary degree of distinction. Congratulations, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Kelly Bratcher. I am the business teacher here at Floyd Central, and this year I was also responsible for the cadet teachers. So today I'd like to recognize some of my outstanding cadets for their achievements. The main idea behind this program is to give cadets a chance to see, is this a career that I would be interested in? And we put them out into the classrooms. However, as you all know, this year was a tough year, and we didn't get as much time in the classroom as we had hoped. But these 3 students that I'm going to recognize made the best of it, and they had grit and determination, and that's why they're receiving this award today. The first student we would like to recognize plans to attend Ball State University and major in education with a focus in psychology. She's considering careers as a teacher, counselor, or psychologist. This student gained a lot of experience working with children this year, and in a unique format at that. She was tasked with teaching small groups of children virtually in a Google Meet. And I can tell you from experience, that's tough. And there were 3rd graders at that. With no experience, she accepted the challenge and she made visible impacts on the children's success. Her supervising teacher expressed that she was able to tackle any lesson or task given to her, and she doted on her ability to build rapport with the kids. She is no doubt a natural leader. Our first recipient of outstanding performance in cadet teaching is Livia Lancaster. Our next recipient plans to attend the University of Louisville and earn a bachelor's degree in American Sign Language and Interpreting Studies. She would like to become an ASL interpreter. Her favorite part about working with kids is their energy and positive attitudes. Her drive was impressive to witness this year. When many were losing their steam and struggling to succeed, she always gave her best effort and never missed a beat. For that reason, our next recipient for outstanding performance in cadet teaching is Gracie White. Our final recipient is also being recognized for her drive and work ethic this year. She showed up every day and put forth her best effort. She's always willing to share her ideas and experiences with the class and making our virtual learning sessions even better. As I said before, this group of cadets unfortunately did not get as many hours in the classroom working with kids this year, but this particular cadet has a lot of experience with kids, and I've gotten to witness her firsthand. She's a swim instructor who works with little children all the time. And she's kind and patient, and she's always able to help kids learn and grow even when they doubt their own abilities. So our final recipient for outstanding performance in cadet teaching is Erin Perkins.
Good morning. My name is Katie Fondrisi, and I'm another business teacher here in our department teaching personal finance, accounting, and business management and entrepreneurship. I'm here this morning to present the awards for the most outstanding business students. This award is given to students who exemplify academic achievement in business, who have taken several business classes and plan to pursue a degree, program, and career in a business-related field. I am proud to present this award to the 2 young ladies we have chosen this year, who have displayed excellence in business, maturity in the classroom, and leadership in the school community. The first recipient is Brianna Christensen. Brianna is a member of the Floyd Central chapter of Future Business Leaders of America, holding the office of historian. After high school, she will attend Indiana University Bloomington's O'Neill School of Public and Environmental Affairs to obtain a Bachelor of Science with a major in environmental management and minor in policy studies. She would like to have a career as an environmental lobbyist, catalyzing the passage of environmental policy in the United States and abroad. She would eventually like to obtain a Master's of Public Affairs with a concentration in environmental policy and natural resource management from IUB. Congratulations, Brianna, and best wishes as you pursue your goals. Our next recipient is Grace Leitner. Grace is also a member of the Future Business Leaders of America, holding the office of Senior Co-President. Grace also received second place in the FBLA State Leadership Conference in the subject of personal finance. She is also Vice President of the National Honor Society and an officer of the French Club. In the fall, she will attend Indiana University Bloomington's Kelley School of Business, pursuing a degree in marketing and international business with a minor in French. She would like to have a career that allows her to travel and work abroad and cannot wait to study abroad in college. Congratulations to Grace. We are proud of you and your accomplishments.
Good morning. My name is Angela Hampton, and I am here representing the Performing Arts Department. We have nearly 25% of the school population that participates in performing arts, and actually all of our performing arts organizations hold their own end-of-the-year banquets where we recognize students within our program. But as a department, we give each year an Outstanding Performing Artist Award to a student who has demonstrated commitment and excellence across the department. So students who, we have a few students who bridge the gap across different organizations beyond just one performing arts organization. This year's recipient has participated across 4 different performing arts. She has been in choir for 4 years, concert band for 3 years, orchestra for 3 years, and has been in several musical theater productions, enjoying several leading roles, most notably as Mama Rose in Gypsy. She will be pursuing vocal performance at the University of Kentucky, having won the largest and most prestigious scholarship given to an undergraduate in entering that degree program. It is my privilege to present the Outstanding Performing Artist Award to Grace Platt.
Good morning. I'm here to present the awards for the 21st Century Scholars. These students were enrolled in this program in middle school and have had to do several things activities along the way, and are still striving to meet certain GPA and diploma requirements to be eligible. So when I call your name, if you'd come up. Emily Avendano. We'll just hold our applause at the end, all right, because there's several of them. James Avis, Mackenzie Benefiel, Matthew Blair, Sydney Bowman, Dalen Bridgewater, Serenity Brust, Christian Caldone, Alexis Cash, Francis Krim, Nick Durham, Ashlyn Elby, Alex Elby, Ashton Hoagland, Sean Howerton, Hallie Howland, Sydney Jenkins, Keegan Johnson, Max King, Hayden Maloney, Zephin Martin, Brevin McCormick, Jasmine McCoy, Victoria McGee, Ethan McIntosh, Noble Meadows, Brad Noter, Carson Noel, Carrie Pareto, Olivia Poff, Gabriel Robertson, Michael Simons, Suhani Singh, Russell Strange, Morgan Walker, and Hannah Watkins. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Everybody get a picture if they want? All right, your parents? All right, thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Brian Shaw, and I'm the radio TV teacher here at Floyd Central High School. And what a year it's been, you all. The challenges have been pretty astronomical for all of us, and I think everyone agrees that both teachers and students alike have been pushed to their limits. Many of you all rose to the occasion, but there were some students that took that a step further. Not only did they rise to the occasion, they inspired others to do the same thing. In the midst of the pandemic, I can tell you radio TV stock has definitely risen. It seems like everybody wants something recorded or streamed these days, and I have some students that, even though they were already bogged down with all kinds of other stuff in their classes, that extra demand, they said, you know what, we can do this, and they did. So my first award goes to a student whose name has become synonymous with hard work and dedication with all of the students in our program. Thanks to this student, a lot of other students that have come in the years after have strived to do even better because they want to try to match that level. So congratulations to Lucas Hunchman. And I don't think Lucas is here today. The second award that I'm giving out today goes to a student that consistently tells me I've reached my peak and I don't think I can do better. But it's always funny because he always does. He always takes it a step further. And this is the first student I've ever had that came to me and asked to do a project that wasn't for a grade, just to see if he could actually do better on it. So congratulations to Colin Wood. So I'm sorry, I've got four. I'm sorry. My third award goes to a student that I've had the privilege of watching grow from a really shy student, still discovering his voice, to an absolute dynamic student in front of a microphone. And I'm really excited to see his growth and see where that's going to go as he continues his future in broadcasting. So congratulations to Josh Breeden. And then last, but certainly not least, for my last award, this is one of the most forward-thinking students that I know in the program. He's always putting in that extra mile to make sure that he's leaving the fostering of a legacy of greatness within our program. I know that a lot of students that he mentors are really proud to call him their mentor. Some people say if it's not broke, don't fix it, but this student says it can always be better. Congratulations, Dalton Vanover. I'm extremely proud of all of these students, and I look forward to see what you all do with your future. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Teresa Applegate, and I'm an educator in the Visual Arts Department. I would like to recognize a student today that has had outstanding achievements in her high school art career. Maggie Foreman has taken almost every art class that we offer. She's been recognized numerous times in the Scholastic Art Awards and the Secondary Art Show. Through her junior year, Maggie's main focus was on 2D art. Her senior year, she migrated down the art hallway to take 3D classes with me, and I'm just so grateful. Maggie has become an accomplished metalsmith and ceramic artist this year, and with persistence by transporting projects and tools back and forth from hybrid to virtual to quarantine. Visitors to the Secondary Art Show this year were so impressed with her work, 2 separate people contacted Maggie for purchases. Her handmade jewelry business is growing. Maggie plans to pursue a career in art therapy. I'm proud that she wants to serve her community and share the joy and positive influence that art making has had in her life. Congratulations, Maggie, on your achievements. This is just the beginning.
Hi, good morning. My name is Lauren Longest, and I'm the other half of the Visual Arts Department. It is my honor today to recognize Faith Hodges for outstanding achievement within the Visual Arts Department. Throughout the course, we'll wait and let her have her moment. Throughout the course of her high school career, she has taken both 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional art courses, including drawing, painting, AP Studio, and ceramics. Faith sets herself apart by welcoming challenges and using them as opportunities for growth. She is receptive to feedback and offers support to those around her. Her energy and positive attitude exude through her art. Faith uses color boldly and embeds expressive brushstrokes within her work. She loves painting, in addition to using drawing with charcoal. This school year, she has exhibited works and shows at Mount St. Francis and at the Carnegie Center for Art and History in New Albany. In the fall, she will be majoring in 2-dimensional art at Western Kentucky University in Bowling Green. Faith, we are very proud of you and excited to see where your future takes you. And in the meantime, please use this award to help grow your stockpile of art supplies. You're going to need it. Congratulations.
Okay, so I don't have to say that this year and a half has been very, very challenging. So for the students that I chose, I kind of focused on, yes, these students are great academically, but they really added something to the classroom when we needed it most. Kaylee Druin.
So Kaylee has been a phenomenal person. I'm one of the few teachers who get to watch students grow over the course of several years. So I've really watched her bloom, and she's always willing to give that extra helping hand. So good luck. Then we have DM Tran. DM has probably the most admiration from me, just because she has a level of dedication and focus that me as a high school student just did not care to have. So I think this is going to serve her well when she joins the Navy. Thank you, DM. And then we have Evan Burks. Evan, to me, when we were still kind of had that just heavy pall over the classroom where no one was really wanting to speak because of the masks, Evan's sense of humor really just had his class as a whole just always cutting up, and that was a welcome relief for the class as a whole. So thank you. And then my greatest pleasure, Gracie White. So Gracie holds a very special place in my heart because she was here, oh, I'm gonna cry, my first year, and we have really gotten to watch each other grow. So for her, she has this sense of caring and empathy that is going to serve her very, very well when she goes into, what is it, American Sign and Interpreting. So good luck, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good morning. My name's Larissa Yerke. I'm a counselor here, but I also have the privilege of working with the National Honor Society. And as one of the many service projects that we do, we host the American Red Cross Blood Drive. And the two young ladies that I would like to recognize this morning, the blood drive would not have been possible without their help. From setting up tables during the lunchtime to letting students be able to sign up to actually seeing through the blood drive. They just were a tremendous help. And before I recognize them, I want to thank everyone in this room who did donate blood. As a region, we were told that we are down about 500 units, and over Thursday and Friday of last week, we were able to collect almost 100 units of blood. So thank you so much to everyone who donated this morning. And I would like to recognize Keaton Gibson and Grace Leitner for their tremendous help in making that a success.
Okay, before we go any further, I'd like to thank Mrs. Simler, who is in charge of this event, of organizing this. This is extremely difficult in that we have teachers and in classes and whatnot trying to get all that organized and get them in here on time, and that's very, very difficult. Matter of fact, it is going so well and it is so well run that we have to wait to catch up so we can get the covers around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go about, it kind of sounds like you've been sitting for a little bit long, okay? So I'm going to give you 5 minutes, exactly 5 minutes. Take a stretch break, relax, go back if you can, get your trash up, maybe put that in the trash can, but we will start in exactly 5 minutes. All right, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. All right, let's start finding our way back. 1 minute left.
When we present, we pull our mask down or leave our mask up?
You can do that. You can pull the mask on.
I'll do whatever you set the precedent.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We've got a number of presenters here ready to go, as well as the senior video to show you guys. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. And like I said, I'd like to give a round of applause for Ms. Simler for organizing this event. Appreciate all her work. Okay, and we will continue with the awards here. We have a number of students left to recognize before we get to the senior video, but we will continue with Mr. Hine.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Hine. I teach biology, zoology, and AP Environmental Science here at Floyd Central High School. Each year, the Life Science Department honors 2 seniors with a Biological Science Award. Floyd Central has a strong reputation for preparing interested students for a career path in science. We offer challenging and rigorous courses in all areas of biology. The 2 students that I would like to come forward are Brianna Christensen and Philip LaFollette. Both of these students could, in one breath, intelligently discuss the latest molecular genetics, while in the next breath, explain how macroinvertebrates are biological indicators for stream health. The students standing before you have both been described by myself and my colleagues as absolutely amazing. Whether it's stimulating an early morning AP class discussion or writing an essay answer that a teacher actually enjoys reading because you can tell that they get it. Personally, it means something to them. Both are absolutely fabulous students. Both contribute to our learning community here at Floyd Central. Whether it's Brianna's efforts with Environmental Sustainability Club, or Philip's tireless help assisting a struggling freshman biology student succeed. Both show skills that will propel them forward to be leaders in whatever and whichever life choice path that they decide to pursue. And isn't that really what education is about? Please help me congratulating them one more time, Brianna and Philip.
Good morning. I'd like to congratulate class of 2021 for being here today and making it. All right, I'm Mr. Bannon, if you don't know, and I teach chemistry, earth space, and AP physics here at FC. Okay, I'm here this morning to present an award to two students from the physical science teachers. All right, these two students have consistently performed at a high level in classes such as AP chemistry, astronomy, meteorology, AP computer science, and AP physics. It's my honor to present Hunter Marlowe and Jeevan Sivamohan. All right, this award for outstanding performances in the physical sciences. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Casey Leduc. I'm one of the Project Lead the Way teachers, which is a pre-engineering curriculum here at Floyd Central. And each year we honor two seniors with a Project Lead the Way award. And to qualify for this, the students have to complete all 5 Project Lead the Way classes. And this year's recipients are Liam Roggenkamp, and Ashton Uxner. That's it, man.
Good morning. My name is Melissa Neal, and I have had the pleasure of working with a fairly large group of these fantastic students that are in front of me because I teach pre-calculus, calculus AB, and calculus BC. One person in particular stands out to me. She has been in my classroom for 3 consecutive years. Lucky for me. Hopefully lucky for her. I would like Jade Coxon to come forward, please. Jade is a fantastic student, always comes to calculus with a fantastic attitude, stays up with her homework assignments, asks me questions when she needs to, which is very infrequent. And when I decided to switch up the curriculum and make all new material, which means all new answer keys, Jade was who I went to for help. So, congratulations, Jade. Thanks for being that girl.
I'm presenting the outstanding peer tutors on behalf of Mrs. Mayfield. These students have gone above and beyond working as a peer tutor this year. They work hard to keep students on task and up to date on assignments. I'm proud of the job these students have done to help their other assigned students this year. Isabella Stumler, Zachary Robbins, and Ann Driggs.
Good morning. Now we have medals for those athletes that earned more than one, earned a varsity letter in more than one sport. So if that makes sense. So they didn't earn multiple in the same sport. They earned varsity letters in more than one sport. So first we have Grace Allen for unified football and unified track. All right. Isabella Barney, varsity girls basketball and varsity girls track. Sydney Baxter for cross country, swimming, and track. Elijah Brown for football and unified track. Natalie Clare, cross country and track. Anna Cobb for swimming and volleyball. Gabriel Cora for basketball and tennis. Colin Cummings for football and track. Ann Driggs for cross country and track. John Thomas Fetz for wrestling and unified track. Michael Fowler for football and track. Nicholas Gordon for cross country and track. Garrett Gravitt for cross country and track. Hunter Griffin for cross country and track. Hunter Hale for football and unified track. Peyton Hall for cross country and track. Jacob Happel, wrestling, unified football, and unified track. Bradley Harrison for track and wrestling. Isaac Hatfield for football and track. Kyle Hull for cross country and track. Caden Holcomb for tennis and volleyball. Ashton Hoagland for unified track and cheerleading. Ellie Legg for unified track and cheerleading. Justin McWilliams for cross country, swimming, and track. Seth Owings for cross country, swimming, and track. Tristan Polk for baseball and football. Aaron Sakowski for soccer and track. Braden Schindler for unified football and unified track. Evan Shuley for unified football and unified track. Lainey Sewert for unified football, unified track. I think hers should also say varsity basketball as well. All right. Caleb Slaughter, varsity boys baseball, varsity boys football. Grace Sewer, basketball and track. Wade Woosley, cross country and track. Winkers Wright, football and track. And that is all our athletes that earned a varsity letter in more than one sport. All right, so let's give them a round of applause. And now we want to honor those athletes that earned 5 or more varsity letters in their time at Floyd Central. All right. So that would be Sydney Baxter because of cross-country swimming and track. Okay. Gabriel Cora with basketball and tennis. Hunter Griffin for cross-country and track. Peyton Hall for cross-country and track. Justin McWilliams for cross-country swimming and track. Tristan Polk for baseball and football. Grace Sewer for basketball and track. And Winkers Wright for football and track. All right. So thank you guys very much. We want to congratulate our athletes that earn letters in multiple sports.
Okay, leadership is an opportunity to serve. We always look to the leaders of the class, of course, the class officers, the student council, and the National Honor Society to set the tone for the senior class as a whole. We'd like to recognize these senior officers. Senior class officers, President Will Bouch, and they could come forward, we have a medal. Vice President Gavin Allstott, Secretary Anna Cobb, Treasurer Bernadette Mueller, National Honor Society President Keaton Gibson, and Student Council President Kelsey Cornell. Thank you. Okay, the next student recognition, and I believe this is the last one, the one we've been looking for, right? This is this is listed in your program. These are students that have qualified for the College Ready Corps, formerly the STGEC. Thank goodness they changed that acronym. But it signifies 30 hours of college credit. These students have earned 30 hours of college credit while in high school from specific subject areas. And it is quite a benefit. It is one of the things that you can take to any public college or university in Indiana and essentially go in as sophomore status. So these students, if they go to an Indiana public college, or for that matter, a lot of schools outside of Indiana are taking it as well, they will essentially go in at sophomore status, no gen ed courses. So I'm going to want them to stand. They will be recognized at graduation by a gray cord that they'll be given in a few weeks for that. So just stand, be recognized. We'll hold our applause to the end. Grace Allen, Catherine Amos, Bella Barney, Sydney Baxter, Gabrielle, Jaden Bierman, Abigail Black, Hayden Bolus, Will Bouch, Hannah Brown, Chandler Burke, Brianna Christensen, Natalie Clear, Anna Cobb, Mia Compton, Carmen Capelli, Gabriel Cora, Brendan Cox, Wyatt Crane, Amanda Crampton, Michaela Denton, Spencer Didat, David Digman, Noah Doranth, Elena Dragon, Judson Dukes, Brooke Ellis, John Ellis, Emily End, Lauren Fancher, Preston Fonseca, Sophia Gassaway, Keaton Gibson, Evan Goforth, Shelby Harden, Cale Hartman, Anna Hilbrick, Austin Heiner. That's half of them, okay? That's half of them. We got the other half here, and this is a big deal. Caden Holcomb, Maria Hopper, Sean Howerton, Cassidy Hubbs, Sophia Hunchman, Deela Janin, Kai Johnson, Philip LaFollette, Grace Lammert, Sarah Langdon, Emily Legg, Grace Leitner, Emery McFerrin, Victoria McGehee, Christian McIntosh, Owen Miller, Olivia Mitchell, Bernadette Mueller, Kaylee Northcutt, Seth Owings, Colin Patrick, Amelia Pauley, Sarah Piles, Madison Ritchie, Caroline Sechrist, Jeevan Sivamohan, Caleb Slaughter, Isabella Stumler, Grace Sewer, Abigail Taylor, Ella Thompson, Grace Thrasher, Luke Vick, Zachary Vitale, Tyler Werner, Caroline Wirtz, Winkers Wright, and Alexandra Zinkowski. Congratulations and good luck. And just as a programming note, we'll hand out those stoles. Different organizations might hand them out in different times. So, for example, if you're in, say, journalism, they would probably hand those out in class within the coming weeks. We'll hand out the ones for school, like the STGEC and the Magna Summa Cum Laude. We'll hand those out the week of graduation. This last award has to do with a teacher. This is, of course, Teacher Appreciation Week. And if there's ever a year to appreciate teachers, it is this year. To be honest with you, well, we all know it's a rough year, but I think sometimes there's a lot of discussion, there's a lot of debate among teachers because they are, of course, highly educated group of people. They have very diverse opinions, very diverse needs, and so there are times where things get a little tense, right? With your teaching staff, you have 85 staff members and all of that, and so this group, just like you guys, has shown an enormous amount of toughness and resiliency, flexibility in every way. And I wish I could give every single teacher an award for this year because they definitely deserve it. I felt like, though, we had a great exchange of ideas during this year, that we sometimes became angry with one another. There were times where we didn't like each other. And it's just like any organization, but I always felt like, and let this be kind of a lesson to you guys, I always felt like that we learned from one another. All the time, learned from one another because we listened to one another. And so I'd like to just put that plug in for our whole staff of how much we appreciate their dedication, especially this year. But this last award is an award for a staff member. In a school the size of Floyd Central, the principal is always looking for staff members who are willing to go the extra mile and open up opportunities for their students, and that was with virtually every staff member that we have. This particular teacher does a lot that goes unnoticed to the general public and the student population. During this teacher's relatively long career at FC, she has shown herself to be a tireless worker and a lead instructor. She is currently the English department coach. As a former English teacher, I understand how difficult it is to get that department in particular to agree on anything. They have difficulty agreeing on the time of day, so think how hard it would be to build a consensus on how one might teach an argumentative essay, just to be ironic. Nevertheless, she's done that. We still, like all things in education, have a long way to go, but thanks to her, we have made real progress. Next year, this individual will not be with us. She has taken an administrative position in another school in our area, and I'm very excited to see what she brings to that school. So, for those reasons and for the service to FC and inspiration to these students and staff at Floyd Central, I would like to recognize as the Tribute of Excellence recipient, Mrs. Ashley Faith. Thank you for all you've done.
She's absent. You know, we try to surprise her, and I bet she's important.
This is the second time this has happened where the teacher that we honor is absent today, okay? I didn't know that. I didn't make her come because, well, I probably should have done that, but it wouldn't be a surprise then, actually, because we don't tell them. And you would be very curious to know what Dr. Velker has to tell teachers in order to get them down to this award ceremony and not let them know what's going on. Anyway, all right, well, we can't do this to Miss Faith, so it was a surprise to me that she wasn't here. It's a surprise to her, so if you have her in class, congratulate her. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we have, at this time, we have the senior video, we think, ready to go. Okay, we're going to start this up in about 30 seconds to a minute, so you're going to have to probably turn your chairs to go back to the Jumbotron so you can take a look there. And we will start it up soon.